On April 8th of 1827 was born the father of Puerto Rico. Today is the anniversary of El Pai de la Patria, or Puerto Rico's father, Ramon Emeterio Betances, emerito to his friends. Ramon Emeterio Betances was the first Puerto Rican to graduate from Francis School of Medicine as an MD, as a surgeon in 1851. But to start his life, we have to start with his father. His father was actually born in Hispaniola. There was no Dominican Republic then. But his father had to migrate to Puerto Rico in 1822. Why? Because his father was a slave owner. And our brothers, the Haitians, decided in 1822 that there could not be any slaves or slave owners in the whole island, and created the República de Haití. Que viva Haití! And his father, Ramoncito's father, had to leave to Puerto Rico, to Cabo Rojo, to continue having slaves. And in 1827, Ramoncito's mother met the father and they got married. But sadly, 10 years later, Ramoncito's mother died, and his father actually kicked him off, put him on a ship, sent him to France. And in France, he actually spoke 3 languages: Spanish, French, and English, and became the first Puerto Rican to graduate Francis School of Medicine in 1850, returning to Puerto Rico where everybody was after him. Oh, the first doctor ever, yo, my arm hurts. He actually met the governor of Puerto Rico, and the governor and everybody, oh, this hurts, that hurts. And he said, hey, I'm black. I'm here to be a doctor to my people, black people. And the governor of Puerto Rico at the time said, what? Can't do that. They're my property. So, El Pai de la Patria, my father, Ramon Betances, said a famous poem. He said, I'm going to sew their wounds. I'm going to heal their bones. And I'm going to give every slave a machete and a gun. The Spanish government quickly dubbed him a terrorist and put a bounty on his head. But every night, Ramoncito would go into slave quarters, heal our diaspora. He would actually go as far as posing as a rich person and buying black babies and sending them to Haiti so they could be free, sending them to the Bahamas so they could be free. The father of Puerto Rico actually was arrested by English pirates, and they collected his bounty because he was an abolitionist, and they actually sent him to prison in Cuba. But guess what happened? Our diaspora came to free him. People from the newly minted Dominican Republic, anti-slave people and former slaves, and Haiti, and people from Venezuela, our whole diaspora surrounded and got a father of Puerto Rico out of there to keep becoming a doctor. The father of Puerto Rico made the first school, the first actual hospital for the poor in Mayagüez, Puerto Rico, and that's why he's dubbed Puerto Rico's father, the freer of black children, the freer of diaspora, the machete giver. Here, have a machete so you can free yourself. Que viva Puerto Rico libre. And let's not forget that today, April 8th, is the anniversary of the birth of El Pai de la Patria, Ramon Emeterio Betances, MD, known as Emerito to his friends. Que viva Puerto Rico libre, and don't ever forget the father of Puerto Rico.